Okay, here we are listening to Clairo's new album. What's this album called? Charm. Charm by Clairo. I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited to do this reaction because I don't know what the vibes are going to be. I've never listened to a Clairo album before. I'll start off with that. I've never listened to a Clairo album before. Listened to a few songs off of I believe, the Immunity album, and I listened to the Forever single, and then she had that, that sort of bedroom pop type thing that I guess she got big from. But yeah, I don't really know what to expect, other than just like some indie rock pop-esque stuff, and I'm sure it will be enjoyable. So let's go.
I'd run the risk of losing everything, so all my things become nomadic.
I'm just gonna say one thing right away. This gives me Casey Musgraves vibes. This song right away.
Oh, it's hard to believe it's even irrational for me. I'm cynical, a mess, but I'd rather be alone than a stranger. You'd come visit me late at night. I'd run the risk of losing everyone. I'd sail and say my phone was overboard. Oh, where you hid the key, it's even irrational for me. It's chemical, obsessed, but I'd rather be alone than a stranger. You'd come visit me late at night. It's always the same, always the same. Every time I see someone new.
First song on here, Nomad. This is cute stuff. I'm not feeling any intense, strong opinions, but it's nice. I think it's a sweet little ditty there. Let's look into what I'm getting here lyrically. I'd run the risk of losing everything. Sell all my things, become nomadic. Yes, I'm aware of what that means. I'd run the risk, and just in case I might, sell all my things and become the night. Okay, so if you are going to run this risk of losing everything, then you might as well just like become like a nobody, like not like almost as if you don't exist. Oh, it's hard to believe it's even irrational for me. I'm cynical. I'm a mess. I'm touch starved and shameless. Okay, so I have a feeling, again, with the chorus, you kind of understand that it's about somebody, but I guess it's idea of maybe this is about somebody, and you would run the risk of things, of being with this person, and, it'd make you want to sort of disappear. And you're kind of feeling like the situation you're in, or like how you're dealing with the situation is not good. You're thinking about things negatively when maybe you don't need to, but you're kind of recognizing that you just want to be wanted. You want that love, like it's fair, right? But I'd rather be alone than a stranger. You come visit me late at night. Okay, so it's a suggestion where it's like, instead of like, I want to be wanted, and I'm not getting that. I'm not getting this romantic connection. So yeah, I guess I will be used by people in a sexual manner, because at least I'm getting something. Okay, she's like, you know what? I'll just be with this person even if I know it's not going to lead anywhere. It's better than the idea of it being in my head. Like, I don't get anything. Woo! I'd run the risk of losing everyone. I'd sail and say my phone was overboard. I'd run the risk just in case I might take a ship around the world to find where you hid the key. Okay, I see what the situation is here. So yeah, you're sleeping with someone, right? And you are like aware of the fact that this isn't like really what you want out of life. Like, you want something deep, but you're taking what you can get, and it's not going to go any further. And you're now just like allowing things to happen. You're allowing yourself to be used. And if I do see someone new, I just think of you. Damn. And then it was a dream this time is what you're ending it on. So now, after this situation, you're like, yeah, I'll be with this person even though I know that they're not going to do it deeply because I'd rather it be real than just me dreaming about it. But now that situation's kind of moved on, you're still dreaming about this person. And you're even dreaming about this person after you've kind of been maybe seeing other new people. Uh-huh. Damn, man. That's sad.
Sexy to someone is all I really want. Sometimes sexy to someone is all I really want. Checking out of the hotel where moments at a bar. Ask if I'm in a movie. No, I didn't get the part. The house, and it's just a little thing I can't live without.
Okay, this one's a little bit groovier. You can really fall into that hook on there. It's nice. It's cute. Okay, some cute stuff. This song is very similar to the other track on, the idea of her wanting to be wanted by people. She wants people. The first one was more like, oh yeah, I want this, like, it's like, I really want a deep connection, but if I'm not going to get that, I want something at least. And here it's, she wants to be sexy to someone. She wants someone to find her attractive, find her beautiful. I do think that it's obviously a little bit deeper than just, oh, someone's walking down the street, they find me attractive. I think it's really this idea of her attraction really being a pull to someone, right? Yeah. Checking out of the hotel or moments at a bar. Ask if I'm in a movie. No, I didn't get the part. Yeah, she wants to be like the characters in a movie. And yeah, so like the idea of she wants to be like, okay, look, I'm at the hotel with this guy or girl. I don't know what her sexuality is. Or being asked out at a bar but her life is not like the movies, it's not really happening like that for her. Yeah. I feel like that's a common thing with people our age now too, because I know Clairo was born the same year as me. Doesn't really if you didn't get like in a romantic thing during school, and I guess if you're a celebrity, it can be a little bit complex too. I mean, not fully with her, but you do see celebrities seem to date a lot of other celebrities, and those sort of things like fizzle out too. You know what I mean? A lot of, right? It can be hard sort of to even traverse romantic relationships when you're like a public figure. You know what I mean? Especially too because you don't know what things are like genuine potentially, right? But wanting something that's like in the movies, in like a romance novel, right? You want the passion, you want it to seem like destiny in a way, right? Who doesn't want that? You know what I mean? Who doesn't want that? I mean, I guess not everyone, but vast majority probably. It would help me out. I need a reason to get out of the house, and it's just a little thing I can't live without. Yeah, so she's suggesting that if she really was able to have this person who really wanted her, she thinks she'd put a little bit of more work into her life, right? Yeah, which I get that as well. I've definitely been maybe kind of in that position where I thought, man, if I was like with the love of my life, I feel like I could accomplish anything. It's probably not actually real. It's not like an accurate thing. But again, man, that's like chemicals in your brain. Like, you have this happiness with someone, and that happiness with someone can certainly bleed over into other elements of your life. Yeah. Honey, stick to your hand, sugar on the rim, nothing more, nothing less. I thought, take it all to heart. I want afterglow. When I call a car, send me eyes with the knowing that I could pull it off. Cool. Cool. Let's get on to the next song here.
It's when you're close enough to touch. I've forgotten the point. My train of thought destroyed. And once you get in my ear, I see kismet seeping in. It's second nature. It's when you're close enough to love. I move without a void. My train of thought destroyed. And once you get in my ear, I see kismet seeping in. It's second nature. Soon you'll realize too how and once you get in my ear, I see kismet seeping in. It's second nature.
Yeah, this song is relatively chill too. I'm just like kind of sitting in this, and it's pretty cute stuff. Okay, and I think lyrically it's grabs my attention enough. You know what I mean? Like sort of this love narrative that she's trying to suggest here. It's when you're close enough to touch. I've forgotten the point. Once you're getting close to these things, you feel like you're not really sure why you were doing it. I don't know. My train of thought destroyed. It's when you're loud enough to cut in and through all the noise. My train of thought destroyed. And once you get in my ear, I see kismet, which I just had to search up because interesting word, but it means destiny or fate. It's second nature. So is second nature sort of her maybe like self-sabotaging in a way? I guess that's what I'm trying. I guess I'm kind of seeing that, right? Once you get in my ear, once you're like close enough, or once I'm hearing you, I feel like destiny has me, you know. No, but you're trying to get closer, I guess. I don't know. I'm a little confused there. What is this? Oh, her love for this person comes as second nature. Okay. That's fair. That's actually a lot easier to understand than what I was trying to make it about.
It's not over. In the window turning light. Now you've got people to turn to. And to when candles burn out and the record is faded down. I know the other crawling in bed. And what is it that's keeping you alone? And I remember everything you used to know her. I could. When candles burn out and the record is faded down, I know you've got people to turn to. What is it that's keeping one foot out and the other crawling in bed? And two, when candles burn out and the record is faded down.
Nice, quite jazzy there. I feel like this one really works on instrumentation with the drums, the piano, bass too, which I've also noticed on a few other tracks. There's good stuff happening there. This song here, yeah, so this is what it's suggesting here, that she doesn't know why her lover's uncertain of the relationship and why her lover seems to turn to other people turned other people for love after her. Which I guess I see that situation Okay, so what's this trying to say here at the start? When the moon begins to hide, it's not over. And the window turning light does not mean goodbye. So I don't know if she's trying to suggest this, like, if there's a problem in their relationship, you know, she doesn't think that it's over, right? And then this sort of situation where, like, when things aren't as good as they used to be, you know, I'm upset that I know you can move on and go to other people, which is what that other thing was just suggesting at the bottom. And, you know, what is it that's keeping one foot out and the other crawling in bed? So why are you, like, you're here, but you're also not? Like, you're being very indecisive with me. But then we continue on with that. You used to know her, I could trace it all the way back. And then, okay, I guess he you know, he still has these girls in the past who he can kind of go back to in a way, which is fucked. Because that's, like, yeah, not good, bro. Let's continue on.
Sometimes I wonder if you were the one. When I walk away, it always comes in threes. We don't get on, can't make you laugh. Personality, I really hate to admit it. I put my pride on the line. 'Cause when I met you, I knew it. Sometimes I want somebody to see me, how you open my doors and left them wide open. Why doesn't this happen more naturally? The feeling is the memory, that's when it all aligns. I can really see what you meant to me. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your time. Thank you for the time. All because of I really hate to admit it. I thank you for your time. Thank you for the time.
Cute song as well. I'm gonna say another thing too. Her vocals, obviously not with this backing, it's a little bit poppier, but she can kind of have that softness, that Elliott Smith softness. Here, I'm gonna go down and read this if it says anything. Right. So having to understand that after a breakup or from a relationship that, you know, you can thank them for what you've learned or gained. So sometimes I wonder if you were the one when you opened the door, cracked me wide open. Yeah. So you had a relationship with someone and, you know, you learned a lot about yourself, you know, like it really shone a new light on who you are. When I walk away, it always comes in threes. We don't get on, can't make you laugh, personality, but I don't invest the way I prefer someone to in me. Okay. I really hate to admit it. I put my pride on the line because when I met you, I knew it. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your time. Thank you for the time. Yeah. So at the end of the day, like, you have to recognize that this person did do something for you regardless. Even if there was conflicts with each other. Sometimes I want somebody to see me how you opened my doors and left them wide open. Why doesn't this happen more naturally if I tried? When you're lonely, you'll just do anything to drink it all up, the feeling, right? It's the memory. That's when it all aligns. I can really see what you meant to me. Right. So there's a situation where, you know, I want to have this again with someone. How you were able to, you know, do this to me, and I wish this could just happen again. Like, it doesn't really happen just as naturally as it did, right? And, you know, she's kind of maybe recognizing that maybe she got into the situation with this person because of her loneliness, right? But she recognizes that why she understands what this person did for her is the recollection, looking back through her memories. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff, this album so far, I'd say. chilled out song. This song is really it kind of reminds me of, well, it reminds me of this artist that's Duran Jones and the Indicators, or Indications, I don't remember. But it's like very soul-esque, this backing, the way she's singing on it. It's nice. It's a good mood. What do we got here? Themes of freedom, simplicity, and emotional resilience. We can go wherever we want. You can say whatever you want. I don't care. I'm already gone. Okay, so let's just chill out, basically, is what I'm getting from here. You don't want to deal with things. Simple thing. I don't need much to like, I find. And I guess I don't cry. I don't cry about what? You're not worried, I guess. Just something I'm saying. We're all afraid and shy away. Now I find, I guess I don't shy. I guess I don't shy. You're accepting things, I guess, in your life. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it is pretty simple lyrically, is what I was suggesting too. Okay. Okay, Juna. This would be my least favorite song on here. I still think it's got that nice groove to it, but I wasn't feeling as attached to this one as the other ones, especially with what I was getting lyrically. I don't know. What am I getting here? Come to me slowly. It's when you talk close enough that I feel it on my skin. Breathe it in most of these days. I don't get too intimate. Why would I let you in? But I think again. Okay, so you need this person to come to you slowly, right? Like you want this person, but you can't rush into things. And you do want it to be very close. And you're recognizing that, you're not really good at, or I shouldn't say good, but you try not to get too intimate anymore. But you do want this person. I don't even try. I don't have to think with you. There's no pretending. So things are good with this person, right? And that is a thing, right? With romance in this world, especially at a young age, like, it's just like, when you don't like someone fully. But you will second guess it because of just being a lonely fucking person. That's something that's just so, like, it has something to do with ourselves too, like being, most human beings at least desire love, desire these things. But at the same time, there's so many like societal pressures to get this as if it means something, instead of you doing it because of love, for you. You know what I mean? Like that sort of complexity of dealing with that, it's very fucking dumb. But that's how everyone be feeling, you know what I mean? But she recognizes things are good with this person. Okay. You make me want to do all these good things, blah, 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 right? Yeah, I don't know. It's cute, laid back stuff.
See the moon.
is one of my favorite songs on here. It's just instantaneously catchy, and it makes me happy. It's nice. Add Up My Love. Let me just check to see if they have a way to say anything here. Nope. So we're going to figure it out fully on our own. Okay. It's okay. This is not like some fucking Billy Woods song, so I think I can do it. If I could wait for a time to be sad about it, I'd choose a day when you've gone away and I'm all alone, upstate, all the way upstate. I don't know if you're broken up with this person or something, but it's sort of this idea that you want to wait for the perfect moment to sort of be sad about this person. You want to be away from the situation, really. You want to feel free, escape from it. Do you miss my hands hanging on the back of your neck? It's just something I'm into. Do you miss my name? Said in between your breath, I remember when I see the moon. Add up my love, honey, was it enough? Is it ever enough? So now you're looking back on this relationship and it's like, look at all these things I did for you. Like, did I do enough for you? If I could wait for a time to be mad about it, I choose a day when you're on your way. I can say it all to your face, say it to your face. So again, I think that this is also suggesting with a breakup, like all the emotions that kind of come with that, and the fact that you can't control when you feel them. You know what I mean? You can't choose when you're going to be mad, sad, blah, 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 right? Do you miss my laugh here from the back of the room? It's just that I miss too. Do you miss all the ways I put you in your place? You say you like all my attitude. Interesting. Okay, young love, eh? Young love. Okay, this song, I'm also not particularly big on. This one is one of my least favorite ones. I'm just not really engaging with it fully. I do kind of like this, like, sort of keyboard that's on it, though. It does sound nice. All right, what am I getting from this lyrically? There's something that I need from you, and you're the only one that knows. And if I told the world I needed you, would you hear your name echo? So if I told the world I needed you, would you hear my name, or would you hear your name echo? So if I told the world, would you be like aware of that situation? Would you hear me calling you? Okay, I think. Our love is meant to be shared while our love goes nowhere. So she's putting a lot of effort into her love with this person, and at the end of the day, it's not doing anything. So I think it's meant to go elsewhere, or she's suggesting that they're supposed to kind of be better to each other, like more reciprocation. I don't know. There's a secret I can't keep from you, and I think you already know. It's in the things I see in you, and what you notice, I echo. Okay, so you're having problems with this person, and you can't deal with it anymore. You're going to have to discuss this with them. And what you notice, what they are noticing, is things that you are sort of saying to other people. I don't know. Okay. Let's go on. 2 more songs left.
I can feel there's something in the between. When I drive, I always check over the seat. I can see you right there waiting on me. I push on the door, the one I've ignored, the one that leads me to you. Glory of the snow. I can see there's someone looking for me. For a moment I heard the rustling leaves. I can breathe with you right there. Hold on to me. I dust the windows, the shutters, the channel. Glory of the snow. I'm waking up and now I know.
This song, I'm not feeling too many strong ways about this one, but it is kind of cute. It's got a good beat to it at the end of the day. All right, let's see what I'm getting here lyrically for this one. I can feel there's something in the between. For a moment, I heard you talking to me. When I drive, I always check over the seat. I could see you right there waiting on me. There's something in the between. In between you two, you can feel like the tension. Like you can feel like there's something that y'all are thinking about. I heard you talking to me. For a moment, I heard you talking to me. I don't know if this person is still... Okay. I pull on the string that blinds me to memories of the way I loved you. Okay, so you're trying to get rid of the memories, like the way you're thinking about this person, because it's blinding the true reality. Push on the door, the one I've ignored, the one that leads me to you. Glory of the snow, I'm waking up and now I know. Okay, so like a new season, I guess. Glory that there's this new season, right? Like I'm waking up and things are new. Glory of changes, I guess. I don't know. I can see there's someone looking for me. For a moment, I can see there's someone looking for me. For a moment, I heard the rustling leaves. Okay, rustling leaves. So this is another season, right? This is the season before winter, fall. Okay. When I cry, I want to give you a ring. I can breathe with you right there. Hold on to me. So when you're sad about this person, you want to kind of, I don't know, get rid of that sadness by like with a commitment. I don't know. I dust the windows, the shutters, the channels where you'd sit, paper and pen, sweeping under rugs, the one I was not going out, gonna dance again. So I guess you're like, to like avoid the situation, you're cleaning your place, you know what I mean? Like you're trying to distract yourself from what's going on. Sweeping under rugs, obviously that's like a double meaning where, you know, you're ignoring the situation, you're sweeping it under the rug. You're ignoring the situation by cleaning it up. Okay. And then, okay. So, all right, fair enough.
And if you need to disappear, you'll have no reason to be sad at all. And if you're walking home alone, you'll find a reason, you'll just chalk it up. You're just playing dumb. What's the cost of it, of being loved? And close is not close enough. With strangers touching everywhere, you wonder if he knows she's gonna run. Open my hands and I know I've shut some. And close is not close enough.
Pier 4. I really like this song. Instrumentally sparse. Vocals are kind of really shining on this song. Yeah, I like this one. Let let's get into what this is trying to say lyrically. And if you need to disappear, which is interesting because the first song, she was talking about disappearing, right? You'll have no reason to be sad at all. You'll strike your own matches to logs. May catch an eye while you play sad and soft. And if you're walking home alone, you'll find a reason. You'll just chalk it up to being different, being young, and wonder why no one knew you at all. What does it want to say here? Okay, so someone trapped in, it's saying here, like someone who's trapped in their own melancholic world. Yeah, I've done that before. That was more maybe like me when I was like 16, 17. I don't really have this sort of mentality of my heart, my broken heart. Walking home alone and attributing the solitude to being different and young. Right, so this person, yeah, feels very alien, like an alienated person. Okay, you're just playing dumb. What's the cost of it, of being loved? When close is not close enough. Where's your line? When do you draw? When close is not close enough. Okay. Yeah, you're pretending like it's all cool being alone and shit, but you are like really aware of the fact that you do want to be loved, but you know, being loved comes with some pain. You know, like the idea of being in a romantic relationship, finding your person, like you just don't get that without some bullshit. You know, you're gonna have to deal with some bullshit. All right. So we don't live in a perfect world. Okay, you know what I mean? And we're all humans in many ways, and we don't really know what everyone else is thinking in many ways, right? So things can get difficult. And when you find you're at the pier, playing out moments when there was a touch. Yeah, okay, so the touch. This is also suggesting it's bringing back to the first song. So now you're the first song is discussing like, oh, how badly I just like, you know, I'm touch starved, and now you're thinking about the memories of being touched. And sort of recognize, and it's kind of maybe having like a grander look at this with like strangers touching everywhere. You wonder if he knows she's gonna run. Okay, maybe you're looking at other situations, romantic situations where, you know, I'm also aware of that there's heartbreak or other complex things happening around me too, right? Like I'm just one piece of this puzzle of this world, where yeah, everything's fucking bullshit. It's something you've done. Open my hands, and I know I've shut some. When close is not close enough. When's the fun in it? Where's the fun in it? Now I'm too tough. From close. Okay, yeah. So like having to sort of grow from the situation. You know what I mean? You're not as emotionally attached to these things. When yeah, you've had to grow, and like all you can do is sort of, you know, get used to that, right? Okay, interesting album though. Interesting album. This is definitely like a pop project. You know, I'm not surprised to see an album about love, romance, relationships. I mean, that's a very common theme for albums for sure. And this one doesn't do it in a way where I don't feel like I haven't seen it before, but I do think it's sort of light indie fare that kind of feels like a 70s album in a way, or it kind of makes me feel 70s. And I do think, you know, Clairo as a songwriter and like who we're seeing her as is quite interesting. I mean, these are very human emotions that, you know, she's suggesting. Like it's not like this love shit is not easy, right? She ends this with just having to build herself up, be tough through all this heartbreak, through all this, you know, complex emotions. Yeah, I'm going to be interested in going back to this. I don't think, like the one thing I will say through this album though, is I don't feel like this relationship she was speaking about was, and again, this is just my opinion, like, or how I've read this album, but it doesn't feel like this person she was with was very deep. And that kind of brings me back to the song Nomad too, where she does suggest, I want this deep relationship, but I'll take the small little pieces anyways. And even when she's suggesting that, you know, it just felt so easy to love you, I didn't have to pretend, blah, 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 blah. I also feel like she, and again, like the Glory of the Snow, she's talking about sweeping issues under the rug. So it seems like this all comes to this point of her just wanting to believe that she can find her person. And this person potentially was a better, she certainly liked this person more than other people, but there was this just trying to make things work. But at the end of the day, Pier 4 suggests, just like the song Thank You does, is that through all this heartbreak, through all this trying to figure out, like, what is this love nonsense? Why do all us humans do this shit? She is at a point in her life where she's grown. You know what I mean? All the bad things in life, for the most part, for most people, help you grow, right? That's what life is in many ways. For me too, from like a little bit of like a spiritual perspective, there would be no point to really be coming down on earth if you didn't have to deal with very bad, annoying things, right? We're all on earth, in my eyes, for a reason. Not just because of love, but for many other things. We grow and learn from other things, but with love, it's just not good because, there was a purpose towards this. Sometimes the purpose feels very unfair, but that is our opportunity. We are still in control of our lives. When things go wrong, we have the ability to reflect and try to get the best that we can out of it. I would give this album a 7 to a 7.5. I'm not fully sure. I like the sound of this. It's nice. Nothing's fully blowing me away, but it's just cute. It's cute, very accessible. Yeah, and maybe my opinion will change for the better when I come back and re-listen to it. I don't think it would really get any worse, but yeah, I'll be back. Okay, I did it. I listened to Charm 4 times. Like, I just ripped through it 3 more times after the video. That's been my whole Saturday, and I would give it a 7.5. I give it a 7.5. This is cute. It's cute, easy to listen to. It's definitely, solidly produced, like instrumentation wise. A large majority of this maybe isn't like really blowing it out of the park, like really catching my attention, but it's just sweet, it's confident in itself. And I think Clairo is just like kind of like, like calming you to sleep in a way, but calming you to sleep for like an afternoon nap, because it feels bright, the sun is out, it's chill. I'm not going to complain with this. I do wonder if I should maybe check out Clairo's other projects. I don't know if they'd be better than this, but I do know I just really love the song Bags. Song Bags was like really good. But yeah, good on her. Okay, she's a relatively famous musician for a reason, I would suppose. This is easy to get into. I feel like I could recommend this to like multiple different types of people, like with various music tastes. Nice. If there's anything else you want to see me react to, anything at all, you can put a comment down below. And thank you for watching. Peace.